Yo, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to the Joemo Show, and welcome back to another Tier List Tuesday. Now, we are doing Hamilton characters. Kind of the reason I'm doing this, I just watched it live for the first time on Sunday in St. Louis. Very, very awesome. I had seen it on Disney Plus before. I thought it was awesome there too. Live is also awesome. And I was listening to the playlist at work today, and I just thought, you know what? Let's just do the characters. So I'm kind of thinking I don't want to like base it off like historical, like what their viewpoints were and stuff. Just strictly their roles in the musical and their songs and yeah, that stuff. I understand that this might be for certain people potentially one of the most controversial tier lists I've done yet. So if after this tier list you still like me, maybe just subscribe. Yeah, because if we can get through this one, we can get through every single tier list. And also follow all the socials in the description below. So without further ado, let's go over our tiers for Hamilton characters. From bottom to top, we have meh, and then solid, and then cool, and then my faves. So, also, I'm not very good with names, so I wrote down a few of them. But if I'm struggling, and if you're in the comments, maybe just leave a nice little comment like, "Hey, idiot, this is that name." So just help me out. So first, I had to write down John Lawrence. So this is one of the four, like, I'm just gonna say like the bros. Then, the bros. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not like the biggest fan of this character. I don't really know why. I'm just gonna put solid for John Lawrence. I know that might be rough for some people, but I just think so. Now the king. I'm just gonna do it. The king is meh. Something doesn't click with me in the king. Okay, take your anger away. I'm sorry. I hope the people that got angry didn't just close out of the video without seeing the last few seconds. The king is one of my faves, definitely. Great voice, great comedic relief, great everything. Not in it very much, but great. Now, Angelica Schuyler. I think I'm going faves again. That Rewind song is just too amazing. It truly is. I love that song. Great vocals, obviously. And this is kind of like everyone that plays her. Obviously, all these pictures are from like the Disney Plus. But yeah, Angelica Schuyler, one of my faves. Now this is the guy that played Charles Lee, which is the weird general that got shot in the duel. Yeah, meh. I mean, the only thing that's kind of cool is the we. It's kind of funny, but yeah, Charles Lee's meh. Now Hercules Mulligan. I think that's how you say the last name, Mulligan. I'm gonna say cool for Hercules Mulligan. One of my favorite parts that I always like make sure that I watch is the like little dance circle that they have that he starts off. Hamilton, you know what I'm talking about. I really like that. And yeah, cool character. Now, Alexander Hamilton. I mean, It's named after the lead. Obviously, one of the faves. And Washington. I'm gonna be completely honest. George Washington for me is just, I can't put him on Hercules Mulligan level. Solid's still decent, obviously. It's solid. It's just not quite. Now Eliza. I'm just gonna go cool. Because I can't put that character up at the faves, but I mean, she's the real, makes the eyes water a little bit in the play. Or in the musical, sorry. Musical. So I still like the character. Helpless is a great song. But I'm just gonna go with cool for Eliza. Now, hear ye, boy. I mean, only has one song, but it is a pretty funny part. I'm gonna go solid for Hear Ye, Boy, but like the bottom of solid. I want to be clear with that. Very clear. Now we have Aaron Burr. Ironically, my favorite character in Hamilton. At least I think. As of right now, he's my favorite character. I think my favorite song is "The Room Where It Happened." It's my favorite. And I like this character. Obviously, I think it's Leslie Odom Jr. Obviously, a very good Burr, but also the guy that I saw at the Fox was also a very good Burr. Well, everyone's very good, but I really enjoyed that because Burr's my favorite. I think it's Peggy Schuyler. Yeah, meh. My girlfriend actually doesn't like how Peggy just dies and they don't acknowledge it, which is kind of funny. Not funny, you know what I mean? But yeah. I mean, just not really in it very much. Just kind of says, and Peggy. That's like her only solo line. But then, obviously the person that plays that character has a bigger role later. Now, Lafayette. I'm just going to go cool. I do like, it's so rude of them to just not acknowledge it. True. I agree. I completely agree. Now, Lafayette, he probably has my favorite line with the anarchy line. That always makes me kind of laugh. And then the quick rapping I like. But yeah, Lafayette goes in cool. I can't quite put him at my faves. And now, Maria Reynolds. The, whatchamacallit, the person that Hamilton had an affair with. There we go. Maria Taylor. Isn't in it much. Very important part, though. Second act character. I'm just gonna go solid. I can't put her on the cool in the cool category. And now Philip. There we go. Philip Hamilton Schuyler. Second act character. I'm just gonna go. Oops. Nope. Solid. Not Matt. Now, speaking of Matt, James Reynolds. Matt. I mean, doesn't really have that big of a role. Sort of does, but not really. Now, James Madison, who's played by Hercules Mulligan's character in the second act. Just because oh no, he's not part of Room Where It Happened. Well, I'm gonna go meh for James Madison. I feel like I have to. He just doesn't really do much because the shining star, Thomas Jefferson, the duet of Thomas Jefferson, James Madison. Why can I literally just said the name and I can't even remember it. Jesus Christ. But Thomas Jefferson, played by Lafayette's character. I'm gonna go with cool too, because I can't put it up with the faves. I just can't. Very good character though. So yeah, there's my Hamilton character tier list. If you're a big fan of Hamilton, maybe fill this one out and send it to me on Twitter. James Madison is such a great sidekick to Thomas Jefferson. He just doesn't do much. I mean, he just coughs into his cloth all the time. I don't know. I'm not crazy about it. But yeah, there's my tier list. You guys, Adam Krimmel, that's the person. If you want the exact tier list, if you want to just fill out another character tier list, I'm sure it will be very close. If you fill it out, send it to me on Twitter. I'll like it and retweet it and tell you what you got wrong. And yeah, there's another episode of Tier List Tuesday in the books. So hope you guys enjoyed. If you didn't, I'm sorry. If you did, you're welcome. And until I see you guys